Last episode, you seen me make a little progress. We sold the GS Flint 13s for $200, raising our total pot to $200. But after struggling a little bit to hit on hype releases, you seen me come to a realization. And that is that it's people absolutely killing it using the Flex app and are putting in the footwork to make sure they hit on hype releases. So like, I can't just wait to get lucky and hit on sneakers. We got to make it happen. So that's exactly what we started doing. Now, the first thing you have to know when you're doing anything, right, is that when you're starting from the bottom, it's going to be hard, it's going to be difficult, but you have to work your way up and it's going to be a grind. The good thing though is that with a budget like that we build up to now, we can start to use that to build our flex points up and be that much closer to hitting on hype releases. So remember, if you're not up to speed, what we covered on last episode is the people with the most flex points are the ones who are winning the raffles, and you get 100 points per $1 spent. So right now our strategy is basically going to be to buy stuff out of Foot Locker, out of Champs that we think that we can sell real quick, just to even break even if we have to, just to build those flex points, rinse and repeat. And eventually, after we done that long enough, we'll be able to hit on bigger, more hype, more profitable releases. Because sometimes, bro, it's not where you at, it's where you trying to go, and we're trying to hit on hype releases, so we got to set ourselves up for it. So we had purchased the women's mids for about 125 plus tax, and I seen that pretty much everywhere we could get at the very least 150 for those, in some place even more. Now, it grabbed my eye because it was a UNC colorway, and as you know, like I said before, any shoe, any Nike shoe or Jordan shoe, if it's a UNC colorway, is gonna have some sort of resale value. But surprisingly enough, we put them up on eBay, we priced them pretty low, we put them up on Facebook Marketplace, and nothing really happened. Man, so finally we found a buyer for those women's mids. 150, they're gonna go out the door. So, you know, I could have got 170 for them if I would have held out, but you know what, I'm just trying to get these sold so I can go back to Foot Locker, Champs, wherever, get them flex points going, bro. But man, I'm so glad the challenge is going forward. Let's get it. So after a longer period than I wanted, I was finally able to sell those shoes, progressing the challenge on. Now raising our total pot to $275. I know y'all like, bro, we 4 episodes in and we're at $275. And yes, and there's a reason I'm doing it this way, because honestly, I want to show y'all how the grind from the very bottom really is. And this is how slow and tedious that it really is. It's not quick or fast unless you can get lucky. So at this point, I'm feeling like I've got enough flex points just from personal purchases and this one sneaker that I bought to where I can start entering raffles. And coming up was the Tech White Jordan 4s. So I went on Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action, enter for GS and men's sizes. I use all head starts with flex, which honestly is supposed to give you some sort of a head start, although you are using flex points, and we'll get into that a little later. But I entered and I just hope for the best. Alright, man, so alright, bro, so I ain't gonna lie, right now I'm feeling a little defeated, heated, and honestly, bro, because like, you know what I'm saying, I thought I made good enough progress, and I honestly, with these shoes, the Oreos, bro, I thought these were a gen release. A lot of people were saying that these are a GR, you know what I'm saying, and that they wasn't gonna sell out. And honestly, I seen a lot of people saying that there wasn't a lot of hype period for these. So for me to still not be able to get a pair on any of the flex apps, bro, I'm talking about taking straight L's across the board, bro, is like honestly a little deflating, bro. You know what I'm saying, I get it, we doing a challenge and everything like that, but bro, like just on a deeper level, just, you know what I'm saying, building a sneaker empire or just building a successful sneaker business, bro, like when you coming from the bottom and starting that, like, bro, it's not easy at all. So like, you know what I'm saying, but that's what we're here to do, is like document that process. And I'm here to really show y'all, bro, that like, bro, none of this is easy. It does feel bad when you don't hit, bro. Like I honestly feel like, and me, bro, I'm not just acting like I was ever somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I can guarantee you that I'm a cop every release, bro. But to feel like, you know what I'm saying, that you can't get nothing, you know what I'm saying, like it feel like bad credit almost, bro. How we do though, bro. Enough for the negative talk, enough for the sad sob story. We ain't gonna cry over spilled milk for too long, bro. If I gotta go back in the mall and find some bricks to sell to break even and get them points up even more, then we gonna do that. But you know what? I learned this in the botting world, and I think if you trying to do what I'm doing, which is, you know, try to resell sneakers, but wanting to mess with the, you know, with the hype releases, with the new releases, then this is something I learned from the botting world, bro. And honestly, anything I've ever done, YouTube, my diet, anything, bro, is when something happens, when something don't go the way you want it to, or even when it does, bro, it's on to the next one. So man, honestly, it's on to these Racer Blue 3s. Man, we finna put some footwork in, bro. I'm finna hit all the raffles, all the in-store raffles, bro. It's, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go crazy, bro. I am gonna get some Racer Blue 3s, and I don't care, nothing's gonna stop me from doing that. So you know, we're gonna keep the challenge going. All right, so as you see, the reality of the sneaker game, especially entering at the bottom and starting at the bottom, is that it's 100% not easy. It can keep you stagnant, right? Because at this point, I'm feeling like, bro, how am I supposed to build flex points if I can't ever hit on releases? With this budget, I can only buy so many bricks, and until the next one sells, my money is tied up, right? And trust me, many of y'all hit me every day and say, bro, I'm going through the same thing. It just makes you want to give up, but you can't. And one thing that I've actually learned from being a YouTuber, just period, is regardless of the video performance, it's always on to the next. And so I'm going to take that same attitude and I'm going to apply it here to this reselling challenge. On to the next release. And this time, you know what I said, bro? I said, I'm not just going after sneakers or just going for the flex app. I'm putting that footwork in. I'm entering every in-store raffle. I'm really about to pretty much guarantee that I hit a pair of these Racer Blues. Alright, so we are on our way to go get the Racer Blues. Man, big shout out to my big cousin for really plugging me in on these, but man, we about to go pick these up and see what they look like in hand. Alright, so we got the Air Jordan 3 Racer Blue, and we about to go ahead and unbox those. Alright, so first, let me show y'all these. Alright, so honestly, these closely resemble the Fire Red 3s, and I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Whenever you have an OG colorway like the Fire Red, and then they do it blue, like the Royal Blue Red 13s, or even the Blue Flu games, like they always increase in value over time. So this sneaker, the first weekend that it come out, it's gonna do numbers, but it's gonna drop in value, and then it's gonna rise back up as dead stock pairs aren't that available no more. So definitely a good shoe. We definitely gonna be able to get at least $250, $260 for these, which is profit. So now it's about how many times we can do it. Also, this box is hard, bro. I don't know about y'all. Let me know in the comments. I know a lot of people don't like the darker elephant print, but me, I'm a fan of it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna progress the challenge right along. So another revelation I actually came to, bro, is like the point I'm at now. We've actually built up enough capital to where we can start renting and using low-level bots. And why not use everything to progress this challenge, and not only progress this challenge, but to build a resale business? Because there are several restocks, just several things that I could be hitting on that I wasn't on the Flex app or that I wasn't on sneakers. So just giving myself a better chance to cop overall is the wave. Now officially bots are introduced and are now fair game in this challenge. But you gotta wait till next week to see how I use bots to progress this challenge. So if you're seeing this the day it comes out, you're seeing this on a Friday. Tomorrow's my birthday, July 17th. Thank y'all, man, for all the birthday wishes, and thank y'all for the support over this last year. Man, from me turning 30 to 31, man, it's just been amazing. So love everybody out there. Let's get it.